If I can go back 10 years in my life, what would I tell myself? First, I would tell myself to stop interacting with women who claim to be intelligent and independent and strong when in fact they are very irresponsible, uncaring, unsensible, unrealistic about other people's needs as well as their own. What would I say to myself 20 years ago? I would say, don't be so quick to try to get love in the wrong places, and make sure that you never date a female that have children, single parent, have emotionally disturbed issues toward men, and self-proclaimed diva. What will I have told myself 30 years ago? I would have told myself that before you get into any relationship, you need to first know who you are in love and understand who you are and work very hard to improve yourself. As you improve yourself, recognize that in order to be a positive person to anybody, you have to be a positive person to yourself. After that lecture, I would encourage the person to learn about all the things that a lot of men are going through at that time and hopefully in the future, so I wouldn't make the mistakes that I've made in the past. I would go to school like I did before and learn about child care, child psychology, child development, early childhood behavior, stuff like that, because it was good for me in order to be the good parent I am. Also, I would have encouraged myself to learn more about different cultures aside from European stagnation that forced me to learn a lot of stuff that was not useful in my real life at all. I would not go out trying to get a just over broke. Instead, I would learn trade and learn skills that I could be able to produce and have my own business. I would definitely not get caught up in the religious fanatic scenarios that I've gotten involved in the past. I think I would still want to do the research or even go to various schools like theologian school and different schools just to know about it, but I would never commit myself and be brainwashed into thinking that I'm a horrific sinner and I'm never going to be a good person unless I get saved by some European or Indian or any nationality group of people who think their way is the only way to the kingdom of invisible heaven that has no foundation or no substance for someone to survive or be helped at this very moment in time, only in your afterlife, which is really irrelevant to any sane, intelligent person if you really think about it. So these are the things I would do if I could go back in time to tell myself about who and what I should do. I advise any man who seeks to have more than one wife to first be responsible and capable of understanding themselves and know what they can and can't do and what they will and will not do in the area of preparing themselves to be committed in a relationship or not.